Sunday. And actually, I was gonna do a live stream, so maybe I'll just do it on this video here. I was gonna talk about a video I'm gonna upload, and it's of the Giant Rock trip that we recently did. And it's Saturday night, I believe. And that night we had a meteor shower, which was cool. It's kind of like a bonus to the activity we were having. And so on this video flyby on the right, on this video, it's Alejandro and I. It's past 3:30. We had stayed up most of the night until about 4 in the morning or so. And at this point, most of the people had gone to bed. And him and I started noticing, we were noticing objects throughout the night, but things started ramping up at this hour when everyone was gone. And Ice Cream Man, and so we started recording, and there was one particular object that was super bright, super big, and had our attention. And it was just moving around. It was like doing this dancing movement, and you'll hear a lot of the audio, and the visual is going to be, of course, not the best, and there's always going to be complaints, and this one's going to be very hard. So most of it's dark. We're in the desert, and this huge object we're focusing on was just amazingly bright. And at the end, Alejandro checked with his app, and it turned out to be Venus, which was funny, but I'm still questioning because it was just amazing. I'd never seen Venus like that. But anyway, these other objects were popping up in the area along a ridge top, and you'll hear us explaining what we're seeing. And of course, Alejandro was using his night vision binoculars. I think it's Luna Optics. I forget what version. And so this object is moving here. Let me adjust myself. I might have lost it. Let's see. That's all right. They're definitely out today too. I've seen them darting around. And so with his binoculars, of course, you can see way better. And he did an analysis on his channel. Power washed the front of the shop today. So you know, if you're really interested, I always recommend checking out his channel. It is in Spanish. But there were several other objects that he was picking up, and he calls these energetic snakes, but he says it in Spanish because it's like these energy, almost like snake type objects that zoom by. And since we were having the meteor shower at the same time, we weren't sure because we were kind of seeing these weird flashes, and we weren't sure if they were the meteors or not. But after Alejandro's analysis, yeah, we believe those weren't meteors, and they're weird. They were like, they have like a red head and like a white tail. And the tail could be due to its movement, like a trail. But very strange objects. He's seen those type of objects before, so he's familiar with them. And so we had that along with the meteors, and then these orbs that were popping up around Venus, like around the area of the Venus. So in my video, you're gonna see a small little speck, which is probably, you know, we're saying it's Venus, and at the time we didn't know. And I'm still questioning, like I said. And so you'll see these other objects pop up, and so you'll check out my version. It's quite of a long video. compared to my videos, you know, most of them are short. This is going to be a longer one, so it might be boring to some, but some of you might find it interesting. So I'll go ahead and post that today. I'll premiere it and probably jump in and chop it up with you all. Hope you're having a great weekend. It's a nice one out today too. It warmed up. And I'll see if Alejandro maybe shares some of his version. I took some screenshots of these objects that I was talking about. Maybe I'll share those in the community page. Or maybe I'll remix some of Alejandro's videos, or I don't know. We'll try to see if we could get some of that better footage over here. But yeah, and I know Uncle Bones and Mark Burchett, you guys were interested in possibly, you know, and I appreciate the gesture of pitching in to get, you know, some equipment or whatever. And I'm not pushing that, you know. I want to get the gear bad, and I know it's gonna happen. I just don't know when. So just gotta keep moving forward and know that it's there. But yeah, if we could push it, if you guys really want to push it, we'll get together and make something happen too. I don't mind doing that. So we just gotta talk. Leave me a comment if anything. Bless up, everyone. Cheers.